Hey guys, All in Crypto here, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another YouTube video. I hope you've all had a wonderful Wednesday. Today we're going to be delivering you your daily Cardano update video, and I am noticing a lot of fear, uncertainty and doubt gripping this market, certainly gripping some of the early or I should say recent Cardano holders out there. I'm here to tell you that I believe everything is absolutely fine and we are on track for where I believe we are going. You guys know that I have price predictions from $7.50 to $10 by the end of this bull cycle. And let me just confirm to you right now, ladies and gentlemen, that we are in a bull cycle. This is 2017, this is 2013. Bitcoin follows a 4-year cycle theory, and we are yet to see this year come to a close. I still believe that there is a lot of upside to come within this year. Before we dive into Cardano, let's just take a look at Bitcoin. You guys know, and those of you who are following me on Twitter, a while ago now, we essentially said that this was setting up for Bitcoin. This is an inverse chart of Bitcoin. This is the right way up, and this is the inverse chart. And you can see where we were when we essentially drew this. We were around about $42,000. Since we drew that, ladies and gentlemen, your head and shoulders has come to fruition. This has an upside target of around about $77,000. And I do believe this is going to work out. Can you see this? This is your left shoulder. This is your head. This is your right shoulder. I really don't understand what all the fear and pessimism is about. We've shown you so many bullish patterns, so many bullish indicators, so many bullish signals. And what I want to spend the latter half of this video talking to you about is really what cryptocurrencies are offering to the world. And the best way for me to illustrate that is by highlighting just how corrupt the monetary system that we have in place is today and has currently or has been throughout history. And I'm going to play you a very short clip which really sums up the Federal Reserve and the kind of enslavement that fiat currencies have brought to mankind. Cryptocurrencies, what Bitcoin did was it ignited a spark of hope for us to move away from a corrupt, indebted financial system to a system which many of the founding fathers of America, and as a British man, you know, I haven't really done that much of my history on America. I never thought I'd be in a situation where I was looking at the formation of America and just how much of a role the money manipulators played in establishing their power within America. You had many great men from America say that we need to put money back in the hands of the people. That is what cryptocurrencies are offering, but we're going to talk about that towards the end of the video. So this is what you have at play. I'll quickly invert the chart just to show you this. This is obviously Bitcoin flipped upside down. We do have a 77, and I actually think it's going to overperform this target to the upside. We've shown you cup and handle structures. We've shown you more bullish structure on Cardano. Things look good to me, ladies and gentlemen, and I really don't believe that it's warranted this kind of pessimism that is gripping the market. The comment section is pretty brutal at the moment. Many people are completely freaking out, and I don't think you have any reason to do so. There has been no confirmation today that this bull market is over. The only confirmation or the only thing circulating is our FUD. Unfounded accusations against the fact that the bull market has come to a close. I am seeing nothing but strength, and I'm still expecting this year to play out in much the same way that 2017 and prior to that 2013 played out. I'll quickly take this off a logarithmic chart to show you that. This was September here, guys. This is coming into October. You can see your parabola kicks in. This is 2013. The exact same thing took place. I don't know how much more charting I can do, how many more bullish patterns, how many more bullish signals and indicators I can pull up to put your minds at ease. Of course, you guys are responsible for your own investments. There is nothing going on out of the ordinary here for Cardano. You're doing the exact same thing you did round about here, guys. And we've even overlaid the bar patterns. We've shown you a number of reasons why we believe this is coming. Bitcoin typically, and we looked at it in yesterday's video, leads the charge out of these pullbacks. This is a trait. Markets have characteristics, and one of those characteristics is that Bitcoin leads the market. You see Bitcoin run first, then you see larger altcoins like Ethereum follow, then it trickles down to the smaller ones like Cardano, POLKADOT, etc., etc. This is the flow of money into markets. There is reasoning behind this. This isn't fakery or tomfoolery. There is rationale, reason behind why this happens. People chase the money, and this is what you're seeing with Bitcoin right now. This will trickle down to altcoins, and let me just say, if we've got an upside target for 76 $1,000 for Bitcoin. What do you think happens to Ethereum, Cardano, and the rest of the altcoins? They go up with it, ladies and gentlemen. The fear, uncertainty, and doubt that many of you are feeling out there. And let me just say, the majority of people that are feeling that fear, uncertainty, or doubt are new people to the markets. The people that have been here for a while understand exactly what's going on and have faith in their investment. The whole concept of investing is exactly that. You invest your money over a period of time and it grows. It doesn't happen overnight. Everyone's got Dogecoin and Shiba Inu fever, both complete meme coins. I don't own either. Yes, there was a fantastic opportunity to make money with them, but it's, you know, you're going to get that wrong more times than you get it right. What we're doing here with Cardano is investing in something with real value. And now we've done talking about the charts and kind of skimming over them very quickly. By the way, if you're not already following me on Twitter, head over to @RealAllInCrypto. You'll get some more timely updates on there. Let's talk about Cardano, and then we're going to get into just what cryptocurrencies are offering mankind and why they are so needed. This is a very interesting clip. We don't talk to you that much on this channel about macroeconomics and how corrupt the monetary policies are and how they are the very tool used to enslave the majority of mankind. That is my belief. We're going to talk about it more on this channel. We're going to make separate videos. I'm currently in the process of writing a book. Who would have thought a dyslexic writing a book? It's quite ironic. But I want to play you this clip from the summit. And this is Charles talking about the FUD, the prejudice towards Cardano, and it really being a test of its resilience and showing that Cardano is probably the most resilient cryptocurrency out there. It's maintained that third spot. We know we're fourth at the moment. We've maintained that third spot with all the negativity, with all the fear, with all the doubters. It's coming, guys. There's something far, far greater at play here. I'm going to play you the clip, and then we'll move on to why cryptocurrencies are just as important as they are.
There are people here. There are people in London, Cape Town, Tokyo, all across the world. Events all across the world, just like you, building, thinking, dreaming. So I took a moment to reflect, what is this all about? Why are we here? What are we doing? What are we trying to accomplish? Where does all the resilience come from? Cardano is special in that it probably is the most resilient of all cryptocurrencies, perhaps outside of Bitcoin. How do we know that? Because we get shit from everybody. Yet we're still here. We're still alive. We're thriving, we're growing. You know, I remember when we announced the Ministry of Education deal, we spent 3.5 years to negotiate that, closed it during a civil war. What was the reception in the industry? They said, oh, well, anybody can do that. Well, then who did? Just us. I remember CoinDesk, after the New York Times announced the deal, they said, well, we can't confirm it, even though we have a video of the minister himself talking about it. We're waiting for comment from the ministry. Maybe it's the ministry's secretary who has to confirm it. And I just wonder, why the hell do these people come at us? Well, it's because this is a movement that's united by one general principle, which is we're crazy enough to dream that we can. There's a lot of optimism in this room. There's a lot of belief in this room that we can do things that no one has ever done before. You don't like your government? Rebuild the damn thing. You don't like your money? Make new money. And as an example, I was sitting in my office a few months ago, and I have this stuffed lobster that we bought and just sitting there, and I said, you know what, let's make this thing alive. So I grab it, and I move it a few feet, and I put it on my microphone, and now it's begun a journey. Everybody in the whole community knows about it. It's got a name. I've had graphic novelists reach out to me. We're going to do a graphic novel for the damn lobster. And you know what? We're sure as hell going to NFT it. You know that's happening. Decades from now, it's going to become something that's real. A stuffed lobster, move it 5 feet, and it becomes something alive. This is not a superpower that I have. It's a superpower because of this platform. The idea is here that all of you have, every single one of you. That's why Cardano is viewed sometimes well, sometimes not so well. It is an instrument of change for the world. Where we started so long ago, 2015, And the journey that we've gone on, we've seen the growth of an ecosystem to a community in the millions. We have seen national press, we have seen heads of state make deals with us, shook hands with a lot of people. And where are we going? Well, I'll tell you, we're just going to keep growing. We're just going to keep changing. And Cardano in the coming years will be more defined by the things you do rather than the things that I did. And that's what makes it so special, it's so powerful and so durable. Look at...
We'll stop there, ladies and gentlemen. It was Jeff Bezos who said, if you want to look for a good investment, invest in something that's going to change the world. And I believe blockchain technology, and more importantly, for the context of this video, Cardano is going to do so. Now, mentioned a couple of things like change, create your own money, government, etc., etc. I just want to really highlight just how corrupt the current financial system is that we have in play. And we are going to bring out more videos on this channel because I fell in love with cryptocurrency for a number of reasons. And one of the main reasons was because it provided hope, a way out of this indebted system that we have, this slavery that is thrust upon us by our governments and their ill fallings. I'm going to play this clip, guys, and then I'm going to leave you on a bit of a cliffhanger. I've got lots to do today. I will see you tomorrow. Plenty of content coming out over the coming weeks as I've got a little bit more time to do so. That is really all I have for you. I'm going to play this video. Please watch. It's very, very vital. And I will see you in the next one.
Barry Goldwater was a frequent critic of the Fed. Most Americans have no real understanding of the operation of the international moneylenders. The accounts of the Federal Reserve System have never been audited. It operates outside the control of Congress and manipulates the credit of the United States.
The Federal Reserve really, even though it is not part of the federal government, it is more powerful than the federal government. It's more powerful than the President, the Congress, and the courts. Now, a lot of people challenge me on that, but let me prove my case. The Federal Reserve determines what the average person's car payment is going to be, what their house payment is going to be, and whether they have a job or not. And I submit to you that that's total control. And the Federal Reserve is the largest single creditor of the United States government. What does Proverbs tell us? The borrower is servant to the lender.
What one has to understand is that...
Amen. That's all I have for you in this video, guys. We are going to cover this topic more and more in detail just to really highlight just how needed cryptocurrencies are in this indebted world that we live in this kind of... we're not going to go on about it, but that's really all I have for you. Main takeaways, hang in there, guys. Things are playing out very, very nicely. We're still following that roadmap. I know people get impatient, but the whole concept of investing is you put your money into something and you let it appreciate, you let it, bring you value. And people literally throw their money into Cardano and other cryptos out there expecting to be rich in the following week. It doesn't work like that. I've been here for 4 years, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up to 5 years at the end of this year. And what a roller coaster ride it has been. That's all I have for you. I'm going to love and leave you on that note. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and I'll catch you in the next YouTube video. Thank you very much for watching.